G'day. Now, as you can see, garden's growing pretty well. I'm pleased that the tomatoes have come on now, but I've got a problem. Have a look at this. I'm getting a visitor every night, a little furry thief. Now, when I planted this garden, I didn't do it with the intention of just feeding the local wildlife, but that appears to be what's happening. We love the possums, sweet little things that they are. Of course, we don't want to do anything that's going to hurt them. I installed a motion sensor light, with the idea being that when the possum arrives, the light comes on and it spooks it and it goes away. It doesn't appear to be working terribly well. In fact, I think it's just kind of illuminating the pathway to where the tomatoes actually are. So, I'm going to give this a go. This is a Garden Sentinel, a motion-activated animal deterrent. It uses the same technology as the motion sensor lights, but instead of just giving it a beam of light, it gives a blast of water. I'll put this together and show you how it works. This is the sensor. It takes a 9-volt battery. And then this is the sprayer. And once you've put it together, you can adjust these tabs at the bottom here, and that'll alter the arc of the spray. And this dial at the back allows you to set the sensitivity. Fully assembled, it comes with its own spike. You just drive that spike into the ground. That's the way that it's supposed to go. I'm actually going to set it up off the ground using some of this great stuff. I don't know whether you come across the hook and loop tree ties, but they're absolutely brilliant for all sorts of things. I want the stream of water to hit somewhere up on that fence. That's where I think they're coming from. Taps on, hose is primed. If I step in front of the sensor, it should send out a burst of water. Let's see if it works. And there it goes. Now, if I was a possum, I'd be very disconcerted and I'd be heading for the hills. It turns off after a few seconds. It sits and waits and resets. And then it goes again. Yeah, it's scaring the living daylights out of me, so what it's going to do to the possums, I guess we'll find out. The toucan decals are there to scare away birds and other trespassers. The question is, are possums frightened of toucans? I guess now we'll find out. Whites have plenty of other clever ideas to help bring your garden to life, and they're available from your local Bunnings.